Yes, sir. It's official. Like a referee with a whistle. Back at you with another episode from chooseyourrelationships.com, author of Boss Life Secrets and Love Can't Wait, which can be found on Amazon.com. What's going down, baby? You know what it is. You already know what it is. Smash the like button and all that good stuff, man. You're gonna get it popping, baby. No doubt. Smash the like button when you coming, man. You know? Yes, sir. It's official. Like a referee with a whistle. Yeah. Uh-huh. Dun, 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 dun. Oh man. What's going on out here, man? What's going on out in these streets? What's going on out here? What's really going on? Smash the like button. Smash the like button, man. Is it craziness? It's always gonna be like that. I don't think the craziness is gonna ever go away. It's been crazy it's been crazy for over 400 years, Curtis. It's been crazy for 400 years on this continent. You know, as long as the people in control are still running things, it's gonna get worse. Walter, what's going down? Real talk. I found you about a year ago when I was having problems in my relationship. I still am having problems, same some problems, but the advice you have been given along the way in the past year has really helped. Hey man, that's what I'm here for, man. You know, it's things don't get better overnight, Curtis. I know you know that by now. It's a gradual thing. It's a gradual process. It takes time. But here's a good news, Curtis. You never have to do the same thing over again. That's the good news. You never have to learn the stuff all over again. That's the good news, Curtis. You can learn from what I talk about for life, and you'll be way ahead of 80% of guys out here. You benefit from it. They'll be looking at you like, how the hell you do that shit? You have an unfair advantage. That's what usually happens. Things will start happening sometimes, and you be like, yo, you might even surprise yourself sometimes. Even still to this day, I still surprise myself sometimes. I'm like, oh, I didn't know that. Oh, okay, I'll take it. Shit, yeah. You dig? Yeah, hey man. Sometimes I surprise myself. Sometimes I'm surprised when other people respond the way they do. That's a good thing. She not going to change. Let's see. Your analytical prowess is off the chart. Thanks for your in-depth game. Most folks don't understand the difference between game and games. Yeah, Michael, that's true. A lot of people have taken the word game and kind of prostituted it, and they make it seem like it's like you scheming and stabbing people in the back, and you're like a savage. They've kind of prostituted the word game. That's why if you say game in front of some people, they'll take it with in a negative in a negative type of way sometimes. So you have to be aware of that. So instead of saying game in front of certain people, you got to say skills. Just switch the word out. Because they'll be like, game? God, man, I ain't got time to be playing no games, man. I'm like, no, fool. Not like that. you know? I remember when you was telling the anecdote about going overseas and how the women in other countries love black men. It was interesting to me how we don't see it in the United States, but it elsewhere. Um, it's we see it over here too, Curtis, but it's kind of a taboo subject over here. It's kind of like everyone knows there, they know it's true, they know the elephant in the room, but they'll act like it ain't so. That's how it is in America. It's very weird. That the status quo in America is weird, man. How people just function like that. Now, in other countries, if a woman is attracted to you, you're gonna know it. In most other countries I've been to, here in America, if let's take, I give you an example. Let's take a woman at your job. It doesn't matter what her nationality is at your job. If she likes you, you might never know it. Not because of you or her. It's because of the coworkers. She don't want the coworkers to know that she likes you because you're a black man. She's afraid what the coworkers might think or what they might say behind her back. Or it might affect her promotion and on and on and on. You know, but let's say you were another type of guy other than a black male. Oh, she would probably ask you to, hey, let's go to lunch sometimes. But she probably ain't gonna go to lunch with you. If she do go to lunch with you, it's probably gonna be very subtle, passive. It's gonna be like, hey, meet me at the cafe during lunch. But the guy that's not a black male, she going to lunch together in his car together or her car together. You see what I'm saying? It's like that. That's the type. That's how you. I've seen that over and over again on numerous occasions on different type of jobs too. Well, you might be sitting in the conference room at work, and every woman might be flirting with you in front of everybody, But she's not gonna do that with you or me in front of everybody. Even some black women ain't gonna do that in front of everybody. No. So this is what we living under, man, over here. Now they'll get your phone number and talk to you outside of work. But there's a good chance she ain't gonna tell nobody at work that she's digging you. Nope. White women especially ain't gonna tell nobody. Oh hell no. Woo. Now we know it's there, but they ain't gonna tell the other coworkers that. So that's how it usually go. That's how it usually go, Curtis. Now outside of America, totally different. In most places, I would say this: outside of any westernized country, Europe, outside any westernized country or territory, it's different. Sometimes it's worse. Like certain places like China, ooh boy, they got that white Jesus complex. In places like China, Japan, um, India, I can go on and on, you know. So it just depends on where you go, you know. But a lot of these places have been colonized. You got to keep that in mind. See, Curtis, check this out. We're the only people that's left that haven't been broken yet as a collective. We're the only people that's left, bro. If things are gonna change, it's gonna be up to us. These other people, they done threw in the towel. They surrendered a long time ago. They done signed the peace treaty, threw in the towel a long time ago, bro. We still fighting over here. These other groups of people that come over here, they surrendered. That's why they ran over here. They failed. Now they came over here, and they're gonna fail some more. Most of them. you know, See, these other groups of people, for the most part, not all, but the majority, they like going places for opportunities. See, us over here, we figure it out. We ain't running. We don't run. We'll fight you. See, these other groups, they ain't doing that. They surrendered. So here. This is why when we walk in the room, there's a lot of women that's looking because we give off that energy, that masculine energy. That's why they don't want us in these corporate offices like that. Yeah, sometimes some of us slip through the crack or whatever. Or we might have a low position, but we ain't going to the top like that. They ain't gonna let it happen. Now you have some guys, some brothers, they'll slip up and go to the top, but that ain't a lot. That's like one out of I don't even know. Maybe 1 out of 10,000, some shit like that. If that. Mississippi in the house. What's going down, man? Yeah, call up if you got questions. Let's talk about it, man. Let's talk about it. 800-315-8203. Yeah, smash the like button. And P.S. by the way, check out the podcast. You can check me out on iTunes now. Check out the podcast. Love Can't Wait. You can check out the podcast here. Let's see. I'm just copy. Da, da, da. Yeah, check out the podcast here. Yep. The top is mostly satanic worship. Well, there's a lot of that going on, Phil. There's a lot of that going on. But they ain't not gonna let us get up there like that anyway. So it don't even matter what's going on up top. It ain't a lot of us up top in the first place. They're not gonna let it happen. And the people that do get up top, they don't stay up there that long. They get sabotaged after what? Couple months, 12 to 18 months, he gone on average. They might have some, some of us have corporate positions, but the position you got ain't no position of power. You might be president of HR or executive director of HR. Who cares? Or you might be director of marketing. Who cares? It ain't no power position. Or might be COO of communication. Who cares? It ain't no power position. You know, I mean, you make your money. Yeah, yeah, okay. But and it's a lot of ass kissing on a lot of those jobs too. So it's a lot of headache. Your phone, people calling you all the time, day and night time. I don't want to work like that. You know, and it's very competitive and very cutthroat. I don't want to work like that. Somebody calling me at 5 in the morning in my bed. Oh, hell no, man. Or 1 o'clock, midnight for dumb shit too. It's not even good questions they be calling. I'm like, come on, man. They call you for that because they don't want to make. No one wants to make a decision, so they call the CEO or these executives for anything. It's crazy, you know. What do? Let me tell you what happens a lot. The most attractive looking women, they usually go to the top. And the reason why, one of the main reasons why is they're willing to do anything. They're willing to do whatever it takes to get to the top. And then you have some women that's not so attractive. They go to the top too. And they're definitely willing to do whatever it takes to get to the top. They kind of know they have to do whatever it takes because they ain't not the most, they're not the sharpest nail in the drawer. They're not the best looking woman in the office. So they got to, kiss butt and do whatever. That's usually how that go. New York City in the house. What's going down there? Yes, call up 800-315-8203. Hey, call up, Eric. You wanted to ask me something. I kind of didn't know what you was trying to say. a couple of days ago. You left a comment, but I didn't get the gist of what you was trying to say. It was something about giving gifts during the holidays. I think something like that. Yeah, call up. Let's talk about it. Oh, you working? I hate it. Hey, get that bread. Get that bread, man. I ain't mad at you. Hey, man. Especially up there. Phew. Cost of living. Ooh, wee. Hey, you need as much as you can get up there, boy. I'm telling you, man. Shit. But yeah, man, I was talking to somebody yesterday, to be exact, and he was saying that hey, he spent a lot of his time with older women meaning women that's in the 40s and 50s, and he doesn't really approach the the most attractive women that he sees. Uh, you.
Yo, what's going on? Shut me. This is Alex.
Oh, I thought you said you was at work, bro.
Yeah, I'm getting off soon. I'm supposed to be there early, but I came late and shit. I was talking to my coworker about women and shit.
Oh, so yeah. So what you was talking about the other day?
Yeah, the thing we was talking about, you told the girl you have a gift, and you end up leaving her when you was telling the story of one of your videos. I wanted to talk to you about that. What you were saying is actually true because people ain't gonna believe you with this. It's like when you say you can anticipate what certain people doing, it's like you was born with a gift from like God or like
Oh yeah,
like
yeah, 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 yeah. She started laughing. She didn't now. She didn't know. Now she didn't really know what I was talking about when I said that. So when she started laughing, I wasn't surprised.
because I could tell, right? Like if you want to speak with a lot of people, do people ask you for directions out of all those people, right? They do.
Uh, yeah. I mean that happened. I, mean, I don't walk on the street a lot, but yeah, that happens from time to time. You know.
And then would you be sleeping sometimes, or like certain things, like in your dreams, or certain things you already know is gonna happen, like right there, right?
Yeah, that's happened. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I know you have a gift, okay? Trust me. I have the same gift as you. It's in the Bible. It's called a seer.
A
You ain't
seer?
crazy, Shotgun. You're not. Yeah.
Oh
You
no,
read in the Bible.
no! I never thought I was crazy. Nah,
Nah, you not Shotgun.
that was crazy. Nah, but a lot of people, a lot of people don't think highly of themselves, so that's what a lot of that I don't know, maybe that's what a lot of that comes from. That the laughing and the joking, cracking jokes on people. That they don't think highly of themselves. They don't believe in themselves. So, hey man, that's their problem. Let's see.
Yeah, I realized that because when you were saying, I'm like, the shit you saying, like, I experienced the same stuff you saying. Like, a lot of people drawn to me, a lot of females, even them in a situation, people would come to me and talk to me, a lot of women. Like, me and you go through the same thing.
Yeah. Yeah. A lot of times, um, some people, some women, they just warm up to you much faster than others, and they'll start uh opening up about stuff that I ain't asked to hear. I said, God damn, I just met her a couple minutes ago. I'm like, she telling me, give me her whole life story. You know?
I said we still the same. I felt
Yeah.
like something was different about you. I felt something was different from God. I felt something was different, Shaquem, about you. Because when you start saying that, it's really such a that's abnormal.
Yeah, and a lot of times I think this is like I think a couple months ago somebody was like, hey, how do you know if a woman's lying to you? I said, man, a lot of times you got to pick up on that shit, bro. You know, a lot of times you can tell, you know, how it ain't just about body language all the time either. Some people say if the person ain't looking at you in the eye, they could be lying. Could be, but I don't put a lot of stock in the eye contact like that. You know, I pick up on the vibe. That's how I do it. You know, and the energy that they give off at the same time while they're talking.
You
So
ain't lying.
it's kind of like it's kind of like when you're talking to somebody and they might some of the stuff sound good, and at the end they it's kind of like what they said at the end something wasn't right about that. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah, he'd be like, man, I think he lied about that part right there, man. You know.
Yeah. Because the shit you experience, like, it's just crazy. I've experienced the same thing. I'm like, wait a second. Like, I'm going to tell you a crazy story. When I was 13 years old, when I moved to the apartment in, like, East Manhattan, I think, like, an image of myself. I'm like, wait, I'm going crazy. Then I'm starting to meet individuals, like you said, a couple of days, or, like, the same day I meet them, females will tell me their stories about their boyfriends. They'll tell me about their boyfriends a lot. I'm keeping myself. They'll tell me about their boyfriends a lot, what they've been through, the situations, the guy did them wrong, or the girls, like, they get attracted to me a lot. Like, I cut people off and they end up coming back fast. I'm like, wait a second. This shit can't be regular. This can't be normal.
Nah, that shit don't happen to every guy. No.
Yeah.
Nah, man. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, and I'm going through this now. Like, one girl I made cry, like, recently. And I was just telling her, like, well, I was telling the truth. I'm like, I'm not going to let you do that. And then the girl just came back in my life. Like, I didn't cut the girl out or anything. She came back in my life. She talked about, oh, yeah, come back to me. I'm like,
Yeah, most of the time, when people keep coming back, you made them feel a certain type of way. Maybe they like themselves better when they was around you. A lot of time, that's what that is. You know, even if check this out, even if she's a dirty, rotten hoe, she'll still come back. Or if she she might not necessarily come back, but when she see you, she'll embrace you.
yes, that happened to me, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. That's been I've pretty much been like that all my life, bro. When it comes to that. I know because I know all types of women from all walks of life. You know, really. You know, but I don't judge any of them because I'd be like, okay, she grew up like this, so she's probably gonna turn out like that. I get it, you know. Let's take Cardi B for example. Now, based on how she grew up, I can understand why she is how she is. I get it. You know what I'm saying? Now, I ain't gonna be around that, but I get it. Hey, I don't get it twisted now. Yeah, I ain't gonna be around that because I know what that is. I know what that looks like. I know it's not gonna be a happy ending. If I'm around somebody like her, it ain't gonna go right.
Yeah, some of them be like you talking a certain way, you be different, like you said, same as Wayne. These girls, even while having sex with them, they be falling in love.
Yeah, because uh you know, a lot of these other guys they really ain't representing like that in the sack.
Nah,
So,
nah.
you know, and these other dudes is all about them in the sack. It ain't really about the woman. at all. So that's one big difference between us and the rest of these other groups of guys. They'll bust off 5, 10 minutes, and that's it. They roll over, put their clothes on, and they're gone. And the woman, yeah. See, these other dudes ain't really representing like that. That's another reason why these women, when they see us walk through the door, they get aroused too. That's another reason why. There's a combination of things. There's a combination, but that's another reason why. See, now these women, they heard stuff through a grapevine or whatever, but you know, there's a certain type of guy that they like, and they might not know why they like that certain type of guy because they might never ran into that certain type of guy. You know,
Yeah, that's true. Cause I had like my ex girlfriend. She hit me up because I was trying to get her back, but I stopped and all that stuff. She hit me back up, asking me to go to an apartment hunting with her. I'm like, why you didn't? I told her straight front. I was like, why didn't I ask nobody else? She said, oh, they was sending stuff. I asked you because you were lying. And then another time when we met up not long ago, she asked me who I'm having sex with. I'm like, my mom, like, if you didn't want to get back together with me, or you try to put me in the friend zone, why you care who I'm having sex with if we not together no more?
all right, she just want to be nosy. That's all. Yeah, that's usually what that is, really. Yeah, 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 bro. But the other, like I did a audio. You know, I dropped the podcast, yo.
Yeah,
this,
I think it. I think it.
yeah, I dropped the podcast this week. I was talking about a lot of this stuff, a lot of stuff that women do that they don't, but a lot of guys might not understand. You know, there's a lot of little stuff that women do that don't make no sense from a guy's perspective. you know, and which throws a lot of guy off. They be like, "Hey, why would she do that if she says she like me?" Like for example, you might have a woman that you know she's into you, but she won't come out.
But she plays like she not. Yeah, she plays like she not.
Yeah, she won't come out. You might say, "Hey, well, hey, what you doing this weekend?" "Oh, I ain't doing nothing." "Oh, well, come on out." She be like, "Oh, I'll come out one day." Like, what? Whatever. Yeah, it might not be never, but check this out. If she do come out, you gonna hit. That's right.
She was telling me, right? I was telling her like make sure you good with like your paperwork and everything, right? She told me like, if she said if I would have knew that before, we would have been had sex. Like this girl, like every time she seen me, she had no like we hang out outside the shit in the park, like she has kids and stuff. She was like, I wore no panties. And I framed her outside before. Like, she really had no panties. I was like, yo, why you have no panties? She said, every time.
Free balling.
She said, I had no panties.
She free balling, yo.
Yeah. She had no panties from you on.
They got no panties on, yo.
I was like, yo.
Hey, it's too cold. Hey, it's too cold for that shit, man. Oh, okay. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, I thought you meant summertime is cool. I thought you meant like wintertime. It's too cold for that shit.
Yeah, she had no panties on. Like, and another chick I used to mess around with, I called her to see where her monitor was at. I flirted with her. I said, I'm not going to give you my coat or my hoodie if it's cold outside. She said, you an asshole if you're not going to do that. All my friends do that. And then I called her with the flirt. I'm like, my mom, yeah, like, I never fucked shorty, but I did stuff with her sexually. I'm like, my mom, you fell for the bait. So I know what you're saying. You're just what you're saying. Yeah, you don't mean what you say what you mean.
Yeah.
You're not showing action. You took the bait.
Yeah.
Honest thinker, like you said.
Yeah, that happens too. A lot of women would uh they'll say something, see if you take the bait or whatever, or it'll be something like subtle too. You might not even really be thinking about it. You know,
Oh,
a lot of women. Check this out. A lot of women will pull that sex card on guys. This happens a lot where they'll be like, hey, I mean, it'll come out the blue too. They'll be like, hey, I need um I need my hair fixed, something like that, right? I'm like, oh, okay, yeah. And then they'll be like, um, I uh I need some help. I'm like, what?
that happened with me.
What? I play dumb. I know where she going with it. you know? I'm like, oh, she just want me to get her some money to get her hair fixed. I'm not doing that shit.
No, that happened with me. Like a girl wanted me to she said I need help fix my necklace. I said I don't want to do that because I know how I am. She said why you acting scared? Because I'm like I'm getting behind you. I know I'm gonna get a hard on. Like you may be a little bit taller than me, but she said you acting weird. Like you and I'm like nah. Like I know how I am. You attract this woman. I'm gonna get a hard on. Like
yeah.
when I put on a good necklace.
Yeah.
I'm like I don't have no shame in my game. I had many like I had that one chick that was about 3 years ago when I took her out.
yeah.
And another chick, I went to Whole Foods, like I meet different females. I dropped a paper towel that I was gonna get for the apartment I live in. She was like, "Oh no, it's okay, I got small hands." And mind you, I wanted to talk to the girl from mad long. I didn't talk to her though. I was like, I'm trying to rush to go do what I gotta do because I work 7 days now. I was like, yeah. She wanted me to talk to her. I'm like, you don't have to say that.
Yeah. Hey, so what's the vibe like now in New York? As far as like people, are people out about and or what?
Yeah, people are out and about, but it's not too crazy. Like I heard from one of my coworkers, they closed the lounge down. But the thing is with me, I'm just taking care of business. I'm working 7 days a week, so
Okay.
I'm not barely out and stuff. I'm
Yeah.
just working.
So a lot of jobs have opened back up.
Yeah, son, like certain jobs open back up. There's not too many jobs like they do an indoor dining, like 25% capacity.
Okay.
The restaurants is still open, small businesses. A
But
lot of the major stores, like neighborhood stores, are still open.
but you gotta
Even
eat.
like the lounges.
Oh, the lounge is open, like bar and grill.
Nah, that was closed down.
Oh, it closed
Like
down.
that
Okay.
was closed down. Certain bars is open, but I'm not too sure now.
Okay. So what? Yeah, you be working. I'm just wondering because down here it's wide open here.
Yeah, when you tell me, I was like, yo, the
yeah.
people down there are savages.
Yo, the nightclub is open it down here, bro.
Yeah. My coworker is actually moving down there, like not I don't know when, but he's moving to Atlanta. From here, he's going to Atlanta.
Why?
I have no idea. He just moved to Atlanta. I heard
Oh.
like Friday or Thursday. He's moving
Oh.
with his son.
Oh, okay. A lot of people from New York live here. They like it here.
Yeah, but they gotta watch out for those girls or those men because they be dressing up down there. I know it's crazy in Atlanta.
Yeah. Yeah, because down here everybody's all mixed in together. It's not like New York. You know what I'm saying? They're not like New York. They say separate. Everybody's segregated. You know what I mean? It's not like that here. So you got to be careful.
Yeah, I know. I heard.
Yeah, it's wild, bro. Well, but most of them they go to Lenox Mall in the Buckhead area. That's where they be
I have
hanging
to
out.
come down there to visit, though. I do gotta come down there to visit because I want to travel, though. Before this happened, I was gonna go to Jamaica with like 5 people.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to a lot of places.
Yeah, Jamaica's nice, man. I haven't had a chance to go there yet. But thanks for calling, bro. Hold it
All
down.
right, take it easy, man.
Yeah, smash the like button. Smash the like button. She's playing hard to get. Maybe so. She might be playing hard to get. She ain't playing the way I want to play. She ain't playing the way I want to play. My life, my game, my show. If she ain't playing the way I want to play, see you when I see you. My life, my game, my show. If you read the book Love Can't Wait, you know what I'm talking about when I said that. Hey, what up, Reynolds? Shit. Reynolds in the house, man. Doing it Rapungi style. What's going on over there, Reynolds? Hey, what time? What time is it, Reynolds? You probably dipped off. A lot of these dudes be spending time with the wrong women, though. I noticed that. They be spending time with women that ain't really feeling them. 11:52. Oh, it's morning time. Oh, okay. Shit, that ain't too bad. You went out last night, Reynolds? And did you catch? Did you catch last night, Reynolds? Did you catch last night? Or you just you holding it down with one woman, with your girl? I think if I was living in Japan, I think I would. I had maybe two, three. I think I had like two, three girls in Japan. That's pretty much how I did it. I had two girls, and I had the third girl is the one that I didn't see very often. Hey man, that's how I did it, Reynolds, when I was over there, man. Hey, I was doing it like that. I had a girl in Tokyo, and I had a local girl that lived probably 20 minutes from the base, from the Yokosuka base. Then I had another girl that stayed way out there, past Tokyo. Yeah, that's how I did it, Reynolds. But the Japanese, two of them were Japanese. Yep, two of them were Japanese, and the one of them was from Ethiopia. That's how I did it, Reynolds, when I was over there. Oh, you just with your girl? I hear you, man. The country girls are the best. Yeah, Ethiopia girl, women from Ethiopia. Hey, man, it is what it is, bro. You know, and nothing. It's nothing to talk about. It is what it is. You know, I had a thing. I think I had a chance to get with a girl from Ethiopia in Charlotte. This was 2010. She was digging me, but I didn't realize it. And we kind of lost. I didn't see her that much because we worked for the same company, but we didn't work in the same building. And she was single too. She was a right. She was about at the time I was 32, and I think she was like 29 at the time. She was a hard working girl too, boy. She worked a lot. I could have got that. I saw her when we had training together. That's how I found out I could have got at her a long time ago. Yeah, shit. African girl, it depends on what country you're talking about. You know, it just depends on what country they're from. There's I had a Nigerian girlfriend when I was in Charlotte too. She was from Nigeria. She was here damn near all her life. She was raised in New York. I mean, this is like the perfect girl. Damn. Ooh. I'm talking. And I wish I had a picture. I don't got no picture of her. No, I don't got no picture of her. I had a picture of her. My mom threw it away accidentally. This is like the perfect girl. Damn. I'm talking everything was big. Damn. Yeah, she got married. She got married to a guy in Raleigh. And guess what her name was? Her first name was Love. I'm not bullshitting. Her first name was Love. That was her first name. But her first name was Love. And I didn't believe her until she showed me her ID. I met her when we used to go to we took classes together. Like the perfect girl. Damn. Woo. But she was young though. That's the thing. She was kind of younger than me at the time. And I was kind of still wilding. But I did make time for her. We did a lot of good things together and spent good time together. I'm talking everything was perfect, body perfect, everything. A perfect girl. Her mind was right, everything. But she ended up moving to Raleigh. She ended up moving to Raleigh, and then she moved to Boston with some guy. That didn't work out. And then she went to Duke. She ended up going to Duke University. I think Duke Medical School, something like that. Yeah, she went to Duke Medical School. And then I think that's how she met the guy, her husband that she's with today. She just had she used to call me. She didn't call me this year. She used to call me on my birthday for years. Not this year though. She got a baby. She had a baby, so yeah, she's all busy, whatever. But she'll send me a message on IG or something like that. You know, like the perfect girl. Damn. Man. Sometimes I'll be like, what if? I think like that from time to time. You had a Kenyan girl in the past while in India. Yeah, check out the podcast. Love Can't Wait on iTunes. Yeah, I'm having kids. Yeah. I'm ready to have kids now. Are you bullshitting? Just being honest. Really. I'm ready to have kids right now. You know, hey man. You know. Shit. Yeah, I met a fine young thing a couple days ago. Hey, shit. that one got away. Yeah, kind of, man. If she wouldn't have moved, she moved when her grandmother moved, and then she moved with her grandmother. I think if that didn't happen, uh, we probably would have ended up being together. Cause there's some things I didn't handle the right way back then with her too. Sometimes when you look back, I'll be like, yeah, I could have handled that shit a little bit better, you know. But I had too much going on, man. I mean, she was fine as shit. For real. Like and even some of my friends said the same thing. She's like the perfect girl for me, you know. Yep. Baton Rouge in the house. From the boot. As my man Mike said, I'm from the boot. And smash the like button. Yeah, man, Yeah. Most of the women you meet, man, they're not gonna be like what I just said. Almost the perfect girl. It's not gonna be most women you meet are just it's gonna be about the same. Most women are just the same. Doesn't matter how old she is or how young she is. You know. But leave them older women alone. Leave them older women alone. And don't let people shame you because you're dating a younger woman. Don't let these people shame you because you're dating a younger woman. They'll try to do that. They'll be like, you're robbing the cradle. I ain't robbing no damn cradle. Shit, I ain't putting no gun in no woman's head and made her come to my house or call me. What's the matter with you? Old women are just target practice. I agree 100%. I mean, what you gonna do with an older woman? How old am I talking about? 45 plus. 45 and above. They got just most of them have more baggage than you haul. You say you 37 and your girl 21, it's like they want an older guy. Well, some women like older guys. See, that's a good age. You 37, she 20, that's a good age. Yeah. See, somebody at your age, 37, they would say, hey, you need a woman that's 32, 35. What, why I got to fit your standards? Shit. I don't want that old stuff. 45, 50-year-old, 55-year-old woman. Now, if I've known her for a long time, okay, that's a little bit different. And even some of them I'm starting to let go. Some of them I have to cut loose now. They got too much baggage. They start saying crazy shit. I'll give you an example. Let's say you're talking to an older woman. Let's compare an older woman to a younger girl. An older woman, if you ask her out, she got to think about it. I don't know. I'll give you a call. I'll think about it. Right now, you've been talking to this woman. Now, she's been seeing you for 6 months, right? And she still ain't came out yet. Now, the young girl ain't gonna have to think about it. She's in. That's the difference between the older woman and the younger woman. The older woman got too much baggage. She's thinking about all the stuff that could go wrong. Like she got something to preserve. If you're 45, 50-year-old woman, what do you got to lose? The answer should be yes for everything when a guy comes around. What are you trying to say? Woman be saying the other day, a woman was saying something like, I got to get to know him better. Get to know him better for what? Time ain't on your side. You 48. It's time for you to bust it open. What are you trying to say? You got nothing to lose here. That's young girl talk. You talking. You 48, not 28. So what are you trying to preserve? What are you trying to save as a 48-year-old woman? Well, it's going to be dried up down there in another 10, 15 years. So what I don't understand. A 50-year-old woman talking about she got to get to know him. What? For what? It don't even matter. It don't matter what happens. At your age, you should be happy he's around. He could be with a younger woman. You know, a lot of these older women, they need to get a wake-up call. Haters be out there. Yeah, they want me to drive an old car. Yeah. Beggars can't be choosy. Yeah. She got a 20-year-old mindset for a 45-year-old woman. Yeah. It's the same for men. As far as what, Reynolds? As far as shaming goes, well, the shaming goes both ways for men and women. It comes because guys, they bought into that bullshit too. Men make 35 to 50. They just hit in their stride in the prime and can still have children. Exactly. We can still shoot the club up. And then you got a lot of these women and men, they let themselves go. And you have some women, they just ain't got it in their DNA, bro. They fall apart. And you see how some of these white women look, bro, in the 30s? You be like, God damn, huh? You 50? No, she's late. She ain't 40 yet. Fall apart. You be like, oh my God. Woo, man. It's hard on these white guys when it comes to these white women, man. Well, there's a reason why a lot of these white guys have women on the side. That's why they had these side chicks. They're scared of a gem more than Superman. They're scared of kryptonite. Well, a lot of women have an entitlement mentality. They just feel like they don't have to do certain things. So and a lot of this is on the guy too, because a lot of the guys will don't say anything to the woman. She keep picking up weight slowly but surely, but that doesn't say anything. He just oh it's okay, and he'll lay up with her anyway. So a lot of that shit is on the guy, man. Let me tell you something. Ain't no woman on this planet is gonna let herself go if she know her dude don't like it. The only way she gonna let herself go is if she ain't attracted to that dude no more. Ain't no woman in her right mind gonna let herself go with her man knowing that he don't like it. Even so, the only reason she was not doing anything about it, she ain't attracted to him like that. She ain't feeling him like that. Look, I saw my mom. My mom was still dressing all the way in the early 70s. She was 72. My mom was 72. She was still getting dressed fly for my dad. I didn't see my mom put on a pair of jeans until she was in the 70s. That's what I saw when I was growing up. I ain't seen my mom had on a pair of jeans until she was in the 70s. Now look what these women are wearing. Leggings. They're wearing leggings in the 20s. They get dressed like they going to the damn gym every day. They think that's sexy. What the hell's going on, man? What's going on out in these streets? Smash the like button. That's what you got out here, man. And it's all because a lot of the blame is on the guys. The guys don't say anything. A lot of guys don't got a problem with how the women dress out here. They don't got a problem with women wearing leggings every day or every other day. A lot of guys don't got a problem with it. I was like, you look like you're going to the gym. How I look? You look like you're going to the gym. You know? Call up. 800-315-8203. Yeah. So this is why I came to the conclusion like 20 years ago. You're better off just talking to the best woman you see. The most attractive woman you see, just get at her. You know why? Because it's much easier. It's much easier in most cases because most guys ain't getting at the most attractive women in the building. Most guys is going after the sevens, the 6, the 7, and 8s, and the 5s. And most of those women at the bottom, the 5, 6, and 7, they get approached all the time in some type of way, whether it's by email or DMs or phone call or at the job or out and about. Some of the most attractive women, they ain't really getting approached like that. And plus these other groups of women, a lot of them are gassed up. Their head is big. It's blown. And the reason why that is, a lot of that shit is on the dudes. Dudes be telling them, oh, you're so beautiful. I'm like, yo, she weighed 250 pounds, bro. She weighed 250 pounds. There's nothing sexy about being overweight. I'm sorry. It ain't sexy and it ain't healthy. You know? Mississippi, me personally, I don't want a woman who doesn't matter the age, who will submit to my game plan. No doubt, man. Salute. Yeah, if a woman don't respect my my leadership, I cut her off and move on. Yeah, it ain't gonna work out. I can't be around anybody that's gonna pull me around by the nose. That ain't gonna work. We gonna bump heads real fast. That ain't gonna work. I know me. And that's happened to me in the past. Some women I had to leave alone, you know, and that's okay. Everybody's not for everybody. I met some women, they want to be more masculine than me. They want to wear the pants. They want to be the boss. Smash the like button. They want to be the boss. They want to tell me what to do. They want to tell me how to think. They want to tell me how I should act. They want to tell me what to say. I'm like, hell no. You trying to be a man. That's why you stressed out. Because you're trying to be a man. A lot of women say, oh, I'm stressed out because you're trying to be a man. That's why. It ain't no other reason why you stressed out as a woman. You're trying to be a man. You be all, you got enough sleep? Yeah. Okay. If you got enough sleep, was something on your mind? Like, no. Okay, you trying to be a man. Like, I work 5 days. You trying to be a man at work. That's what it is. You go to work, you work that job, like you cutthroat it, you got an iron fist at work. You at the job, you say you're a manager, so you tell other people what to do. You walking around that job very masculine. And you burn out. You taking on a man persona. A lot of women don't even realize it. They think it's normal. That's why a lot of women get sick. That's why a lot of women they gotta pop pills. They got high blood pressure and antidepressants and all kind of shit. Because they're trying to be a man. And then they want to get with a man and try to be a man around him. That ain't gonna work with me. See, I didn't see that when I was growing up. In my family, the men run the show, not the women. Want to lead the world and take over everything. Need to sit down and just be feminine and a lady and not come off so masculine. This you would think by now women would be ruling the world, but they don't. You know why? Because they don't like each other. You hear all that sister girl talk and girl power and what else you be hearing? Black girl magic and some people will go on and say uh what is it? Something else they be saying white chocolate and they go on and on and on, but they still don't like each other, and they all competing against each other over a man, over resources, because they don't like each other. They don't trust each other either. Oh, they'll put on a good front. Put on a good front, talk good game, talk about how they like the girl, and they'll even buy them gifts. They buy each other gifts, and they really don't like the girl. They'll show up at the party, show up at the club, show up at the baby shower, show up at the housewarming party, and everything, and they still don't like the girl. It's just entertainment for them. They don't trust them other women like that. You know why? Because women know how other women can be. A lot of women are very cutthroat and conniving amongst each other. And they might not be like that towards a man, but towards other women, they're very conniving and cutthroat. You know, if a woman sees something she like, and if another woman, even if another woman has the guy, she's with the guy, she's still gonna try to get at him. Yeah, and then to top it off, when she gets at the guy, she don't think anything was wrong with that. She'll justify it and say, "Hey, I just wanted one night. I just wanted to hang out." Okay, he came to talk to me first. They'll come up with something. They don't want to take responsibility for anything. You know, this is why a lot of guys, um, they smash the sister, smash the cousin. Some made me smash the mom, smash the girlfriend, friend, because the woman ain't gonna take responsibility for anything. She'll be like, "Hey, he seduced me. He seduced me. It wasn't my fault. He knew I was attracted to him. He took advantage of me." A lot of women be on that shit. You'd be like, "What?" Yeah, they be on that. Be on it like that. Then they'll start. And as soon as the girlfriend finds out, she'll start crying and be like, "Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean for it to happen like this." What? You were bent over. What do you mean you ain't meant for it to happen? How you meant for it to happen? Yeah, call up 800-315-8203. I'm not going to be on here too much longer. And check out the podcast. Yep, women and accountability is about as foreign as a fish and a bicycle. Yeah, see, in America, especially, women don't have to be accountable in America. Shit. It takes a lot for a woman to go to jail. Well, it takes a lot for a woman to go to prison in America. For a woman to go to prison in America, boy, she have to kill up a bunch of people. Hey, man. Well, she had to do something really awful to end up in prison in America. She probably have a long track record of shit. In fact, that happened to, let's see, one of my ex-girlfriends, friends. That lady was checking. Yeah, that happened. Man, I'm gonna tell you something. When it comes to your girlfriend's friends or your wife friends, you can hit at least one of them on the low if you want. I'm just saying. Now, I don't know what type of relationship you might have. Y'all might have. I don't know if it's an open relationship or maybe you can do what you want to do. But you can hit at least one of them women. You.
Hey, what's up, man?
What's going down, man?
Hey, man, it's Appleback, bro.
Huh?
I want to you talking all this stuff about these fat girls. What you gotta get some fat girls out here, bro?
What did I say about fat girls?
You got something to say about some fat girls, bro?
I said it's nothing good about being overweight. That's all I said.
All them fat girls out there, you talking that trash about fat girls?
All them fat girls, what? Yeah, a lot of them is down here. I tell you, there's a. Hey, that ain't. I don't support that lifestyle. Hey, grab a blanket. Grab a blanket and a quilt. Shit. What's going down, man? You still in Texas, right? You still in Texas, right?
Yeah, I can't get online right now because they kind of got me.
Oh, I heard. I hear you, bro.
I'll probably be back on in about a week or so.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
But yeah, man, I like when it comes to this like selling down type of thing, like advice for like young guys and stuff like that. I would tell a young dude, don't even think about really get serious or think about marriage until like at least 30 years old. At least 30.
Yeah, I would say 35.
I was thinking 35. I was like that might be a little bit too much for people, but definitely 30, man, because I mean in your 20s, man, you really don't know. First of all, you really don't know all you need to know.
Yeah.
And you still kind of like in that sowing your own phase of life. Like you really don't know, and then you really don't know how to fully vet people too in your 20s.
Yeah.
So if you get married young, you're early 20s, something like that. A lot of times the reasons that you got married later on in life, you realize those reasons wasn't valid.
Yeah, that's true.
Now you stuck with somebody that you really don't want to be with, or you stuck with somebody you want to be with, and you got a kid out of that relationship. So you stuck with that person for life.
Yeah, they got. Yeah.
That's one reason why I would say that don't even think about really get serious until you like in your 30s.
Yeah, 20s. People get married for the wrong reasons in the 20s, especially in the 20s.
Another thing too, a lot of people. I would suggest all guys get their passport and travel.
Yeah.
Other countries and everything too, because a good indicator is dealing with other people in different walks of life.
Yeah.
That when you get the gauge instead of locally, your local neighborhood or your local state or your local country, you get to put all that against the world or other countries where you travel to.
Yep.
You put the women here up against the women in other places, and then you can really vet and see what you really want.
Yep.
So that's and in order for you to be able to do that, by the time you do that, you're gonna definitely be in your 30s.
Yep.
You ain't gonna be able to do all that stuff in your 20s.
No.
So that's another reason why. So like you basing women on your neighborhood because you didn't know what outside your neighborhood or you didn't know what outside your state. You really don't have a gauge of what real life is until you travel.
Yep.
So that's another reason why I say that you shouldn't even think about it until you're in your 30s.
No doubt. Yeah.
Because people are different from state to state and from country to country.
Oh yeah. It's very it's when you travel, you start putting things together and you have a different perspective, and then you come back over here and you be like, man, they lying us over here. That's what happened to me, man.
Well, I heard that a lot from guys. A lot of guys say that, like, they leave the United States and then they come back and they're like, damn, I thought it was like this one being inside the United States. When I left the United States, I thought it was totally different.
Yeah.
Especially when it comes to us.
Yeah, see.
You start thinking that, the United States is telling you that it was the cream of the crop your whole life, and then you go outside, you're like, hold up, man.
Yeah. Because these other countries, they don't have no status quo. You know what I'm saying? They just say what's on their mind, basically. If the answer is no, the answer is no. You don't get no reason why. You can't come in here. That's it. Shit. There's no damn, there's no. I mean, there's some countries that have a caste system, but there's no. Oh, they got a strong one over there, boy. Woo, damn. Yeah, but there's no white privilege. It's not really like that in these other places like that.
Well,
it's so.
That kind of is, but it's not like it is here. But it kind of is.
Yeah, exactly. It ain't like it is here. That's what I'm saying.
Now, I tell you, like, from what I haven't been there, but from just researching and what I've seen and heard, it seems like China is a place where they're like, they don't care. It's like we don't like white folks either. It's like if you ain't Chinese, like we don't care.
Yeah, they if you a celebrity, oh, you good over there. If you can make them some damn money, oh yeah. Oh, come on in here. You get whatever you want. That's how it is. But if you're like a average white dude, now in certain environments, they have that white Jesus syndrome over there too now. Well, they'll be like, oh, come on, whatever. But you ain't gonna be like no celebrity. You ain't gonna be up there like that. No. Nah. That's why a lot of them basketball players went over there.
Hey, now one thing I was listening to you earlier, you were saying that you ready to have kids now?
Huh?
You say you ready to have kids?
Yeah. Yeah.
What made that come on?
No, I've been ready to have them. Yeah, I've been ready to have kids. Yeah, I've been ready to have kids. Yeah. But just I gotta find the right woman now. Because now see in the shit. Yeah, I'm very selective when it comes to that shit. Now in the past, I met 2-3 women that were down, but I chose to wait. I chose to wait because I was kind of still out there. I was still moving around and traveling and all that shit. But I'm like, first it takes, I got to get to know a woman too, her and her family and all that shit.
All right. Now, okay, let me pose this question to you. What if you like the woman and you're cool with the woman, but you don't like her family?
Well,
what do you do then?
I can't deal with that because I'm a family guy. I can't. I know some people they don't care, but I don't.
Because I know you're supposed to vet the family too, because it's a good indicator of how the woman is.
Yeah.
But I'm completely opposite. I don't care about the family.
Yeah. Some people like that. Yeah. Yeah, but I look at it like this. If let's say we had kids together. Now, at some point in time, you're gonna have to deal with that family. When the kids, so see, that's what I'm thinking about.
And that's right. That's the right way to think.
Yeah. I just don't want to deal with that drama with the crazy family. Cause I know how I am. I'll go off. I
Well, if that's the case, you got to deal with somebody who comes from at least an upper middle class or upper class family. Because if you deal with somebody who just happens to be a nice girl and she's from the hood, 9 times out of 10 you need a problem with the family.
Yeah. I would say, I say working class. Somebody that's most people working class, so whatever. But I would say
in order for you to lessen your chance of having drama with the family,
Yeah, that worked.
And
That
the reason why I say that
yeah,
is because finances always play the thug.
yeah,
There's always gonna be something else about money.
yeah. That helps. You're right about that. You know, you're right about that. Now, it's one thing. As far as the money wise, I don't. I'm at a point now. I really I don't really have to think about money like I used to. You know what I mean? I don't really have to stress about it no more. You know, like when I was in my 20s, I always had to stress about it. Like, how I'm gonna pay for all this shit. That type of shit. I hated that shit. I hated that shit, man. That's very.
And it's bad because you have nobody to give you any guidance. Most of them.
Yeah, and like, because everybody that was around me, they were doing it. They were working just like I was working.
They were broke too.
Yeah. So they were living from paycheck to paycheck just like I was doing. So I ain't had nobody to ask nobody about that. And they were asking me how to do shit. So I'm like, I'm trying to figure this shit out too. It was crazy, man. Shit. So yeah, you're right, man. Finances do make a difference. Yeah. All right, man. Hold it down.
All right, later, bro.
You.
Hey, glad I got you. How you doing? It's burnt off in North Carolina.
Oh, what's going on, man? What's on your mind?
Oh, yeah. One was supposed to be your topic, dating the hottest women and leave the older women alone. And, going on myself, born and raised 1967, Brooklyn, New York. And I transitioned to North Carolina, and it's hard now. It's messy.
Where you at? Where you at in North Carolina?
Raleigh.
Oh, Raleigh. Yeah, Raleigh. Raleigh.
And then you ain't spoken a while. Last time we talked, me and you got on a good conversation. We talked quite a while. I was asking about pop because I wasn't familiar with the term. I don't know if you remember that.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I remember you. Yeah, what's going on, man? What's the status? What's the status out there?
It's still shut down. We doing the Neo kit. Still at the Raleigh Airport since the last time we talked.
Yeah.
Thank God I'm still working right now. The thing is transition to the Neo kit. With the virus out there.
Yeah.
Or maybe still able to live in and hold down my apartment and live comfortably and decent. So I'm very thankful and grateful for that. I got 3 days off. It's worked out. I'm able to make my hours, pay my rent, and get 3 days off. So I'm on one of my first days of 3 days, so I can rest and relax.
Mm-hmm.
And it's really helped my recovery. So I'm so glad I got you. I see the alert. So I got the subscription, subscribe to you, and I got the alert. And I saw the code. I said, okay, I gotta try to see if I can get through.
Oh, they actually send you. They actually sent you the alert. Oh boy. Hey. Yeah. Man, they be. Yeah, hey yo, check. Yeah, check out the podcast too, bro. Yeah, love can't wait. Oh yeah. No, hey, check this out. No, I agree with what he said. I ain't had a problem with them. What he said. All that ratchetness. Get that ratchetness. Yeah. Get that ratchetness up out here. Yeah, see, the problem is let me
trying to back them up and stop the bad behaviors and leave them more and all stuff like they like it. I'm like,
let me tell you the problem with a lot of women today is they don't separate themselves amongst these other ratchet women. They kind of like throw everybody together. Hey, she's cool. You can't say that about her. Oh, she's still a woman. That ain't no damn woman.
wow, that's really crazy to me. Wow. I'm a more conservative man. I'm not saying I'm a prude. You know, I watch my adult content like everybody else, but that's not the place for that. You know, bunch of working all that restaurant people happy. People want to get all in your face.
Yeah, and check this out. That them same women would not go the outback and do that shit.
That's right. They do normal white fashion. You're absolutely right. These are just like they come in a church or from a monastery.
Yeah.
So they would know how to act, be dressed decent, and then come in a black case. Like they all hang out, get quiet, climb on furniture.
Yeah, people do what they think they can get away with for the most part.
Yeah, you're right. You know, I was born in 1967 Brooklyn, New York. So I'm the last generation, you know, where it was thanking, you know, corporal punishment.
Yeah.
You know, I raised my grandparents, so I'm like the last generation for the stick to go and all of a sudden took away corporal punishment, so my time out. And, you know, parents, some of the black parents are 40, 40, where they try to raise their kids like the Parker family is raised by. I have something years ago with a guy. I told him he ain't the Parker family is raised for, you know, my old shows at that time. You know, trying to raise our children the way they raise their children. We're a different breed. You know, that child, you know, they stubborn and especially hard-headed things like, and even different kind of tools, different kind of structure and teaching, you know. And now we see the consequences of it, how out of control it's got. That's bad, man. Our women are worse. This is like Shahrazad Ali, you remember her back in the 90s when she was appearing on the show like Don, you know, she tried to warn them, tried to tell us what was happening, but people didn't listen, you know.
Yeah, what happened to her?
Oh, Shahrazad, she's still out there. You know, she's gotten older, you know, she aged and
she got to be like, she's in the 60s. She about in the 60s now, right?
Yeah, she up there. Yeah, she really showing her age is slowing down now. Thank God she's still with us in her life. You know, pressed up and some of them they made the transition.
Yeah.
That was God still with us right now, you know. She tried to tell us, but she did her book, the Black Man's Guide and all that. Tried to put the sisters on blast. She was one of the few.
Yeah. You know what? Yeah, I got her book in here. Yeah, I saw she came to Atlanta. This is about 4 years ago. But I didn't. By the time I found out she was here, man, it was too late.
Oh, okay, wow.
Yeah, because
I do a lot of subscriptions and stuff, you know, different talk formats. I'll get alerts, and then when I hear on, like some be posted, I'll subscribe just so I can get those links just in case, you know, those notifications will be there. Because if not, I'll miss out on a whole lot of stuff. I don't watch TV anymore.
No, I don't even. Unless I. Yeah, I don't watch cable no more. I do Netflix. You know, I can watch exactly what I want to watch.
I'm with you. I'm doing 5 6. Now
Yeah.
I advocate for 5 6. Whenever I get brothers on, I put them down on 5 6. A lot of people don't know about that. I had a years ago at the airport guy was doing a 5 6, and I didn't know what that was. I'm glad he put me down.
Yeah, me too. Same here.
Your own movies and stuff, you know. Unlike cable, you know, you have to take what you can get and just, you know, get your guide and just be on time and catch your favorite show now. You can do 5 6. Because I like watch a lot of movies and flicks and stuff like that, you know.
Yeah. Check this out. I want to say that speaking of the Black Man's Guide to Black Women, that book, I just got that book the end of last year. But you know that book's been out for like over 20 years, if I'm not mistaken. Now, before I got the book, I used to hear people talk about it all the time. And then Amazon started to blow up, right? And they started getting more books online. So I said, I'm gonna go to Amazon and see what people say about it, right? And it was all negative comments, right? So I said, man, I'm gonna buy the book. I'm gonna see what they're talking about, right? So when I bought the book, I was like, oh, I know why people didn't like. Oh, okay. Hey, man, she's hard. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Black woman is God. Don't get me wrong, the first person in my life was devastated, bro, when I lost my grandmother. But she was a different older woman. She was the last of her breed and more
yeah,
conservative, breathe in dignity and decency. And she tried to raise me. As my grandfather died, she, with a lot of responsibility, tried to raise me and my team, want me to be the man,
yeah,
take the lead in the household, collect the rent in the building and stuff. She's the last. All another one coming out now, that feminist mindset. Unfortunately, my mom, my biological mother, had it while me and her didn't get along. That feminist mindset,
yeah.
a battle tone, unfortunately.
Yeah, women. A lot of women today are very masculine, and a lot of them don't even realize
Yeah,
it.
I see that. And then they wonder why they struggling to come over with a man. A man don't want a woman to impersonate a man. If I was going to get him a good man, she's going to impersonate a man. He don't want
Yeah,
a woman that's soft. And what it is, when they talk submission, they think you want them on their knees like a slave. No, they want them confined. They want them, cooperative, where they work with you,
yeah,
They don't want them like a slave. They just womanize. They submit. They try to beat her down and shackle her like a Bruce TV series and all that stuff like that. It ain't like that.
nah, that's why a lot of women are stressed out all the time because she's trying to be a man.
Yeah, I see that. They carry too much responsibility. What it is, too, they give it all their energy to these corporations, especially the more educated. So they give it all their energy to the corporation. And then when it's time to come home, they ain't got nothing to give.
Yeah, I mean, look, some of the most educated people are some of the dumbest people.
Yeah, I see that.
God, how dumb. And me and her, get ready to get married. One of them high maintenance black females. And me and I never get a conversation with her. First thing he said, I tell my man, you got to make your own material. You got to make your own. I was like, shot and sat back and I was like, whoa, where'd that come from? Yeah. That kind of thing, she came like that. She said, her husband, you got to make this and make that. And I don't make this up. Whoa, I said, and he got married. And he got married to that fool. Yeah, I got another thing. I was thinking, I said, man, we gotta be a killer. So America Trina, I'm like, man, America Trina. I couldn't even imagine it. You know what I'm saying? Can you imagine living with? Can you imagine? Very, I guess, difficult or demanding. Yeah. Yeah. Can you imagine? Can you imagine living with? Can you imagine living with that woman? Talking like that? Yeah, I don't know why. I mean, she was killing it. This is why the domestic abuse is so high in this country. Yeah, that's right. That's right. But something wrong with you now. I don't know. Maybe it's a different kind of man. I don't know. It takes a certain kind of man. Like my stepdad. He was with my mom. He was rough. But he was just a kind of mind, just like a throwback when people got married, black folk got married, they stayed together. Even when they broke, they still stayed together. Now the new breed after that, it is little thing to get divorced. Well, the reason why they, why? Well, why? Why they get divorced so quick? Number one, they didn't bring much to the relationship in the first place. That's why it's so easy. That's why it's so easy to leave. And number two, they got that job. No. That job is their livelihood. They'll go to that job and kiss ass all day long. And come home. I wish every guy could do a video of their woman at work. Your woman is kissing ass at that job. And she come home to you, she ain't the same. She can't do it. That's that's disrespectful.
Just like that nighttime special, I think you remember that CBS special was talking about they couldn't find a good man and all this and that. You know, all that the media pushing that propaganda.
Oh, you remember? I remember that. Check this out. Those women were in here. Those women were here. Those women are not that successful. They just got a job. They just got a job, and then they got a job on the side. They got a full-time job. They got a full-time job, and then they got a part-time job. That ain't what the hell is so successful about that? Look, I'm not impressed just because you got a job with a big company. At all. I ain't impressed with none of that. No, I'm impressed. Let me tell you, I'm impressed if you tell me you started your own company from the bottom and you built it up. Now I'm impressed. Yeah. Now I'm impressed now with that. But don't tell me you got a job at Bank of America and you've been working there for 15 years and you successful, and I ain't impressed with that shit. All you got is a job. You can. And check this out. Them same women, if you check them, and they'll be like, well, I got that's a part of my job. That's why I act that way. Well, some people, they'll say, well, I got to eat. Well, some food ain't good. There's some food you shouldn't eat. Maybe you need to go someplace else or do something different. So if it's about the money, well, you a hoe. You like a prostitute then. If you put a price on everything based on your actions at your job, kissing ass and all that shit, if it's all about the money, well, you're a prostitute. So what? So I ain't impressed with that. Yeah. And then most of them end up losing anyway because they get sick. So that's a loss. That's a loss. You done work there for 20, 30, 40 years. You sick now. You popping pills. Can't have no kids. Can't have no kids because your body done fell apart.
That's right. That's often kind of the case, unfortunately.
Yeah, so that ain't winning.
It's not. It's not. You know what? Can I ask you something? What
Yeah.
a brother like myself do with this new environment now with COVID-19 and the gym shutdown? You know, some of the social gathering places that used to be available for black men to go. What would you recommend to alternative? Do you recommend doing the social media? Because I got my new Android phone.
Yeah.
I got all these apps and meeting people.
Yeah. Yeah. I say explore every avenue that you can. And if you getting good results, why not? Look, don't let this COVID shit run your life. If you see a woman at the gas station, man, say something to her. If you see a woman in the grocery store, say something to her. If you see a woman, yeah. If you you don't gotta. You look. There's women out here that still want to talk to. That's still willing to talk to a guy. Actually, online dating is harder than talking in person. And I've done both, you know, but online is harder because number one, you don't know if this is a real person you're talking to. You might be getting catfish. You know what I'm saying? And then when you talk, and after you done chatted with this person, you don't know, you don't see no body language, you don't know how she sound, you don't even know if that's really her. She got 50 messages that's being sent to her along with yours. So, and it is, do she have intentions of even ever meeting up with you or anybody? A lot of these women just like attention.
Yeah, that's right. They do, no doubt about it. They love attention.
Yeah.
They're very much driven. They love their looks and they keep their looks up and their attention.
So I say, don't be chatting with her online for weeks and months. Get her on the phone as quick as possible, and then follow up with a video call or whatever, and then meet up, and then follow up with meeting her in person. Don't be on that phone, like these old delusional women out here. Be like, oh, I got a internet relationship. I'm like, what? What are you talking about? Yeah. Look. Yeah. Yeah, it's like, look, if I'm online, there's some people that I chat with from time to time, but I'm not on there chatting with them all the time. Fuck no. And then now eventually I'll get up with them one day, and then 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna hit. But I ain't gonna be, sending them messages all the time, and what the heck with all that shit. I already put in my good word. She's already feeling me anyway. So what the hell I need to keep sending her messages over and over for? Yeah, man. I would say, the first time you chat with a woman or send a woman a message, if you saying the right things, you pretty much know if this gonna go somewhere or not. You pretty much, I'd say a good 90% chance. Now you might not know when it's gonna happen, but there's a good chance something's gonna happen if you keep contact. You know what I'm saying? If you like say if you out of town, and you be like, hey, I'm coming up there after Christmas or whatever. I say, hey, you free? Or you off work or whatever? He's like, yeah, I'm off and whatever. And she'd be like, oh, okay, um just let me know when you get up here or whatever. We'll meet up. Boom, just like that. You know what I'm saying? Because you already built the rapport at that point. You know, that's not really how that is. Now, the only reason that she won't meet up with you is if she got another dude. If she got someplace else to be, oh well. Cool. You know.
Yeah, that's right. That's exactly right. That's good. At least as good as possible is we have a lot of choices and women. It's now, I guess, be in the right place at the right time.
Yeah.
And I'm glad my schedule is not as heavy as it used to be. You know, it's where the COVID thing has kind of worked to my advantage, give me a little more free time. God knows I was exhausted.
Yeah, I hate, man. Things usually happen, in mysterious ways sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's right. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. And what would you recommend is a certain type of women I should take a look at more so than others? Stick with the social lingo out. I love the social, but it's a little wild.
I think it's easier. It's easy. The black women, it's easy talking to black women for the most part, bro.
Yeah.
These other groups of women, they don't have they don't play by no rules. Anything goes. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, that's right.
See that's the thing. See, these other women don't play by no rules. They do what they want to do based on the situation, right?
Oh yeah.
Now, most black people, we have morals, values. Y'all might not have the same values, same morals, but they got them, right? These other groups of women, they don't play by no rules. So, you don't know what you're gonna meet when you meet these other groups of women. You might talk to them all day long, and ain't nothing ever gonna happen. Now you ain't gonna be talking to no black woman all day like that. No, no. Uh-uh. She not gonna talk to you all day like that if she ain't interested in some type of way. So I say, yeah, she gonna cut it off short and she gonna be out of there. These other groups of women, boy, you be talking to her all day long at work or wherever you see her at, and you be thinking, man, I might have a shot with her. She ain't interested. She just that's just the job. That's it. you know, she might be laughing, smile, hey, how you doing? Every day. But don't even take that thing personal, man. Now even if sometimes you might run into a woman and something might pop off. But for the most part, man, I don't even take that shit serious. Even if you get up with her outside of work, how far are you willing to go? That's the thing. Because I'm not willing to spend all this time. I ain't got. I don't have a lot of time. So see, black women are the realest. Simple. Ain't no damn. You ain't got to figure out if she like you or not. Shit.
That's right. Yeah, we can't take that for granted. Black women, black men, because we've been around them so much, and
Yeah.
Got that more familiarity, you know what I'm
Y-
saying? So we
Yeah.
around them more than the others, you know.
And you see these other women, they had a different type of energy too. It's like
Yeah.
they kind of all over the place. It's like
Oh yeah, yeah.
you don't know, like then she got to do a background check on your ass and all kind of bullshit. She doing this behind your back. You don't even know nothing about it. She googling your name and all kind of bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Because of some shit her parents said about you. Because her parents said you said she's better than you. This is the bullshit.
Yeah,
This is the bullshit that I'm talking about.
it's not just the woman, it's the family and all friends and all that. I had that happen to me.
Yeah.
I remember back in the 80s, just before I left New York, there was a girl that I had liked, and she liked me. And I walked her to school and stuff, and she had a nice figure, and I really liked her. But her friend couldn't stand it. I didn't know what it was. Every time
Yeah.
she see me come up there, she told me to suck them little teeth.
So
Talking
yeah.
about it, always
So,
happened.
so this is what you're gonna more than likely. This is what you're gonna have to, uh, you know, compete with or go up against or get around. I should say. You ain't gotta do all that for black women. You ain't gotta do all that bullshit. You ain't gotta do all that. Yeah, all that nonsense. She thinking she, these other groups of women they be thinking on some other shit. Plus because they were raised that like most they raised that basically hate us. They better than us, and they come over here from other countries. Like they know the secret. They know something that we don't know. I've been over here all my damn near all my life. So you ain't gonna know nothing that I don't know.
That's right. Yeah, we know about how the system works and how the structure is.
Yeah, but check this out.
How racist it is and how if you're
They,
not careful, it'll use you up and exploit you. But the other groups, they're not aware that they're just seeing that dollar and they run for that dollar.
no, they're aware of it. They want to be a part of it. They want to be a part of it. Yeah. They be like, shit, hey man. They ain't trying to be no damn like you trying to be the best you can be. They trying to fit in. They want to be a part of the system. So that's where a lot of that's where y'all gonna bob heads at. Y'all gonna have to get away from each other after a while.
That's right. That's the only way it ends up happening. Yeah. They sure want to assimilate to the system. Meanwhile, we trying to fuck the system.
Yeah, they want to be a part. They trying to get.
Yeah.
They want to be Anglo white so bad.
Do you think that come from being like overseas because of television and with 24-hour television now, satellite feeds, that they being fed all these false images and preconceived notions about America, and that's why they rush to it so aggressively?
Yeah, some of that, but these other groups of people, they know that. Look, let's take somebody that's from Mexico. Look, man, they know Spain came in there, man, and took everything, man. They know what happened. They know what happened. They ain't ignorant. That, but at the same time, they want to be Spaniard. They know what happened. Their parents told them, and the grandparents told them. They know what happened. So so a lot of it, majority of that ain't got nothing to do with no media. If you go to any of these countries right now, the evidence is this still there. The statues are still there. The pyramids are still there. The museum is there. The evidence is there. And even the damn people, even some of the local people are still there. So It is what it is, man.
That's right.
Thanks for calling, bro.
Yeah, I always enjoy talking to you, and I'm gonna try to hit you up again, no doubt.
Peace.
And you take care too, bud.
Yes, sir. It's official, man. I've been on there for 2 hours, bro. I'm about to bounce like bad checks. Smash that like button, man. And P.S. by the way, go check out my podcast, Love Can't Wait. Click on that link that's in the chat and leave me a review on iTunes as well. Tell me what you think. I'd like to hear your feedback. Until next time, I'm out. Peace.